Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the workshop. It is fantastic to have you here because we are coming to you from the future, a long time after we started this video, and the whole aim this whole time has been to finish the Swordbreaker in this part 16.
On this episode, we spent about 3 months, and that's mostly been tying Turk's head knots.
This is a Turk's head knot. It is an interwoven knot, and the aim is, just like on historical examples, to put this at either end of our handle. And so, Will, what was the first step in tying Turk's head knots?
Well, the trick to tying Turk's head knots is knowing how to tie them. So I watched some YouTube videos, figured out how to tie these bad boys out of paracord. And there we go.
Oh no. How's it going, Will? What? That's cool. That looks amazing. We hoped it would be just as easy as that.
But it was not. So it turns out wire is a lot harder to tie than paracord. This is attempt number 1. It is, in fact, garbage. This is attempt number 2.
Didn't go so hot on the second one?
Nope, but I tied again. Nope.
Now, while you were working on that, I had to do a little bit of work on the guard. There were some problem areas.
So problem areas include some scratches on the guard, some rust spots inside the fullers, some refinishing required on the pentagon.
So how'd it go working on the guard?
Well, sadly, any little bit of struggle that I had would just make me seem like a wimpy idiot compared to what it is that you're going through. Speaking of which,
Yes, that's accurate.
you just had an attempt to go pretty decently.
Yes! Okay. I think I got this one finished up. It looks pretty good. There are definitely some problem areas with it. I think it's the best one so far though. I'm really not happy though. But it's a lot better than the other ones. Just gonna keep on keeping on.
I've now finished the guard another time. Will found some spots, fixed the spots. So thank you, Will, for helping me fix my mistakes by telling me I suck.
Anyway,
How's it going over here?
I also suck.
Oh, 9 attempts.
Well, there's more.
10th, 11.
Seeing, I did some research, and they were just like, you just gotta do it.
So there's no easy way out.
No.
There's no shortcut.
No.
It's just,
The trick is to not suck.
good. Right, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna blacken this thing.
Do we have enough blue for it?
That's a really empty bottle of blue. About as empty as your enthusiasm for the wire wrapping that's happening right now.
Dang, that's empty.
Whoa! Interestingly enough, that cold blue has completely blackened the gold. You know, even though it's pure gold, which, you know, should be very unreactive, it's blackened it. So I'm gonna have to run in here and polish back that bluing or that blackening to the point that the gold shines again.
So what we're gonna go ahead and do is twist up a little bit more wire, wrap it around a spool, throw it in the kiln and give it a nice good annealing cycle. Now we tried annealing it with a torch after twisting. That didn't work so well. I think that it just wasn't a good enough anneal. I'm gonna try it for real, see how that works out.
So while Will is twisting more wire, I'm unraveling this spool of wire that I made a few days ago. Look at it go, look at it go! Woo! That's so cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in this Paragon heat treating oven for, I don't know, probably 5 minutes at about 1500 degrees or so, and then let it cool down from there.
While Will messes around some more with the Turk's heads, I need to keep finishing up this guard. You see it's a little bit splotchy in areas, it looks a little bit bad in areas. It's a little more steel, Will, a little more time, maybe a little more bluing. Hopefully it'll be soon. Perfect.
It's pretty toasty in there. It turned off a while ago, so it's been cooling down for a little bit now. Be ready to take it out in, I don't know, probably 15, 20 minutes. You know what that means. Time for Mixed Nut Trick Shots, part 2. Call this one the blindfold. I call this one, I'll cash you if I can. I call this one roast nuts. I call this one using a slingshot to sling almonds at Alec. This is not, what's fun about mixed nut, ow! What's fun about mixed nut trick shot? Ow! It's fun, ow! Yeah! Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Yeah! Yeah! Ow! I don't even like nuts.
Hello, darkness, my
Wow, thanks Will and Alec for that impressive mixed nut trick shots. In the meantime, our wire has cooled down a moderate amount to the point where it can now come out of the heat treating oven. Okay, that's pretty good. I think this might just work.
You looking for snips?
You sure these won't cause any trauma to people?
They shouldn't.
The first one of day 2 didn't turn out so hot, but I tried again, and again, and again, and again, and again. I have another idea. Don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I think it might be worth a shot. I'm gonna take 3 strands of that wire, I'm gonna twist those together so I'll have a little bit thicker material to work with. Hopefully, maybe it'll work better. I got no clue, but it's something I wanna try out just to see if it'll work a little bit better. Okay, that went so much better, it's not even funny. It came out pretty good. This is a 4-bite, 5-lead Turk's head. I think next time I'm gonna try a 7 or 8 bite, so it's gonna be a little bit tighter, a little bit different. And I think it's gonna work a little bit better, so let's go ahead and give that one a shot. Clearly there's a little bit of carnage. I might be going a little bit insane here.
Not to compare myself to the suffering that Will was going through, but I had some issues on the guard that I found.
So I'm back up here because I have found a problem, and that problem is about the teeth that I raised when I made the gold inlay. So, you'll remember what we did is we cut ourselves a channel, we made the channel a dovetail channel so it's wider at the bottom than it is at the top, and then I raised some teeth in the bottom of the channel to give the gold a little extra to stick into. Well, on one inlay, it does not look good, because those teeth are poking through the gold.
Swordbreaker
feels amazing. In the hand, it is nimble, it is light, it feels balanced as it should be. This is a stunning piece, and I am so thrilled that it is done. I have huge thanks to Will for his great work and phenomenal craftsmanship helping put this Swordbreaker together. We are so grateful to have been able to share this 16-part, over 2-month long journey of producing this gorgeous blade, and we are indeed selling it. So be sure to check the link in the description if you want to get your hands on this blade. Let's find it a special home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to grab yourself one of our new t-shirts like this that we've just released. Pretty cool American flag, we've got anvils in it. We're so grateful to have brought you along. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.